Welcome to Mathematics 6 Quarter 3. This is your teacher, Teacher Ness. Welcome to our lesson for today. So here are the learning targets. At the end of this video lesson, you can visualize and describe the different solid figures like cube, prism, pyramid, cylinder, cone, and sphere using various concrete and pictorial models. Second, you can differentiate solid figures from plane figures, and you can identify the faces of a solid figure. Our lesson for today is all about geometry. What is geometry? Geometry is all around us. Anything with physical characteristic is geometrically formed. Geometry is a branch of mathematics that studies the sizes, shapes, positions, angles, and dimension of things. The concepts we will be learning will increase our knowledge about geometry. Before we proceed to our lesson, let us first understand the following words that we are going to encounter throughout the lesson. First, solid figures. What is a solid figure? Solid figure is a figure having three dimensions: the length, the width, and the height. Our next word is polyhedron. Polyhedron is a solid figure whose sides are all polygons. Next is net. Net is a closed plane figure that can be folded into a closed three-dimensional figure. It is also a pattern that you can use to form into solid figures. This time, let us go to lesson 2. Are you ready for lesson 2? Time, let's differentiate. Let's differentiate plane figures from solid figures. So what are plane figures? Plane figures are two-dimensional shapes and they look flat. They can be made of straight lines, curved lines, or both. While solid figures, it has three dimensions: the length, the width, and the height. I hope it is now very clear to you. This time, let us use illustrations to differentiate the two figures. So again, the two dimensions of a plane figures are the length and the width. So this is the width and this is the length. Don't forget, it has two dimensions: the width and the length. How about the solid figure? It has three dimensions: the length, the width, and the height. The length, this is the length, this is the height, and this is the width. Here are the examples of plane figures. We have here rectangle, triangle, quadrilateral, pentagon, square, and circle. All of these are polygons except for circle. Circle is not a polygon, but it is also a plane figure. So this time, let's focus on the parts or features of a solid figure. So what are the features of a solid figure? There are three. The first one is the face. When we say face, this is the flat surface of a solid figure. And this is a plane figure. It can be any shape. It can be a polygon or a circle. The next feature is the edge. Edge is formed when two faces meet. Third is the vertex. A vertex is formed when two or more edges meet. So look, these are all the faces. A rectangular prism has 6 faces. and those are all rectangles. How about the edge? Again, edge is formed when two faces meet. So this is a rectangle and this is another rectangle. This part is the edge. This is also an edge. This is also an edge. Another edge, 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 and a lot more edge. A rectangular prism has 12 edges. Again, this is the edge. How about the vertex? Where can we see the vertex? Vertex is formed when two or more edges meet, right? So again, this is an edge. This is also an edge. And this is another edge. When they meet, they form a vertex. Okay, so that is a vertex and another vertices. A rectangular prism has 8 vertices. Is everything clear so far? I hope so. So let us see if you understand the second discussion. So another activities will be given to you after this one. For activity 5, you are going to write S if the object represents a solid figure and P if it represents a plane figure. Specify the shape of each. For example, what's this? Is this a solid figure or a plane figure? If your answer is P, that is right. This is a plane figure and the shape is a circle. Are you ready? Number 1. Is this a solid figure or a plane figure? What shape is it? Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. And number 6. Again, you can pause the video if you need more time to answer your learning activity sheet. For the last activity, you are going to count how many faces, how many edges, how many vertices, thus the following figure has. For number 1, rectangular prism. Number 2, cylinder. Number 3, cone. Number 4, sphere. Number 5, square pyramid. And number 6, cube. Again, you can pause the video if you need more time to answer your learning activity sheets. Hope you learned something from our lesson for today. You can check all your learning activity sheets with the answer key. The answer key are attached to it. Don't forget to check it. If you have any questions and or clarifications, feel free to get in touch with me through my email address, mobile number, or even in Facebook Messenger app. See you soon!